I'm welcomed here in this interesting looking stall. So what exactly are you showing here today?
We are from the New South Wales Institute of Sport, so basically it's all things sports science. So over here we have one of our Kaiser exercise bikes, so you could have a heart rate monitor strapped on an athlete or a student and measure their heart rate, look at how powerful they are, measure it in watts, things like that. Over here behind us we have recovery boots. So these are like massaging, compression all the way up the legs, so just to help with muscle recovery. In your hand is a temperature radar gun, so if you want to measure my skin temperature.
I'm not exactly trained. Okay, there we go.
I trust you.
35.4 degrees.
That's how hot I am today.
It is a hot day, so it's not surprising.
Over here we've got sit and reach box. I'm sure a lot of people are familiar with it, just to measure hamstring flexibility, see how far you can go. And then here we've got Vertex, measures the vertical jump height, so how powerful your legs are.
This is also interesting. So what do you guys do specifically with youth awareness of the environment, sustainability?
Okay, so I'm a sports science researcher, so we look at how we can enhance athletic ability, so how we can get our elite athletes better in the competition environment so they can get medals. That's specifically what I do. But we also have a whole sports science department, looks at their technical ability, what they do on the court or the field, whatever their sport is. We also have nutritionists that make sure they're eating well and eating right for competition. We've got athlete career and education consultants, so helping athletes balance their lifestyle, if they're working or if they're still at school, and to be able to maintain their training as well at the same time and still have that balance to be able to do that. And obviously we've got our coaches as well that we just try and support them as best as we can. We've got so many athletes that go up to World Championships and Olympics as well, so we're there to essentially look after elite athletes and get the best out of them.
That's a great project you're working on. In particular, what is the most famous athlete you've worked with?
Me working specifically with athletes, I don't do that so much, but some athletes that we've had in the past, obviously Ian Thorpe, everyone knows him, Matt Mitchum, James Magnuson. We've had a lot of talented swimmers we have had come through that go off to Olympics and win medals, but we do have a lot of field hockey athletes, water polo, track and field. We have over 700 athletes in our institute alone.
So Justin, how are you enjoying this?
I'm enjoying it a lot because it's like bike and it measures your heart rate and the amount of electricity you're making and the revolutions per minute. You can increase the resistance with this lever. As you can see, it's very hard to do.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Thank you, that's interesting. Okay, so this looks very fascinating. So what exactly is it doing there?
Okay, well, they're recovery boots. So I think I was told they're for compression. So they help when you've got sore legs and muscle tension, I think it is, to just take that out of your legs. But yeah, they're...
Does it feel good?
Yeah, I feel a bit swollen.